been kind enough to provide the liquor for the party. But remember, underling, we have to be discreet.
Oh, yes, madam.
It is prohibition, after all.
Yes, I'm aware of that, madam.
We'll have to use code words. For instance, if someone asks for a glass of ice water, it means they want a glass of vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam.
Are you sure? Maybe you should write it down.
No, I understand. A glass of ice water is a glass of vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice water?
Vodka.
Ice?
Vodka.
Well, that's also one less thing to do. Oh, underling, might I please have a glass of ice water? I found our meeting with the pastry chefs to be quite trying, and oh, I would enjoy a glass of refreshing ice water.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
I hate this scene.
Now, I do want a glass of ice water.
Ice water, madam?
Yes, ice water. You're going deaf?
Would that I were.
Well, you can see where this is going, can't you? It's really just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
You know, in some ways, the drowsy chaperone was quite progressive. A black actress playing the aviatrix, for instance.
Your ice water.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
Yes, some elements were quite progressive, others were stale in 1928. You know what, I'm just going to skip ahead.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to get some lime juice, madam.
Lime juice, for heaven's sakes, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make myself a gimlet.
Now, you're probably asking yourself, what was that routine doing in the show? Well, it's very simple. There's a song coming up, and they needed something to allow for a set change. It's mechanics. It's like pornography. Let me explain what I meant. You see, in pornography, the story is simplistic. How can I pay for this pizza, being the classic example. My point is, as in a musical, the story exists merely to connect together the longer, more engaging production numbers. What? Well, what kind of society do we live in if you can't discuss the similarities between pornography and musical theater?
In a few hours, I'm going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. My head is spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
This is a really interesting scene. This is the only time in the show when Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell was already well established and a force to contend with.
I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal considering the circumstances. Have you ever been married, chaperone?
No, I drink out of pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam. But I'm afraid we're fresh out of olives.
Underling, have you ever been married?
Oh, heavens, no, madam. If I'm going to serve a woman, I prefer to be paid for it.
Oh, you too. I know it seems crazy for me to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know. But somehow, for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, Unchy, I get all woozy, and that's love, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, the wooziness can be caused by a number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time she was in her late 80s, so her anthems didn't so much rouse as stupefy. But still, she demanded that a rousing anthem be included in every show she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her. Now that's star power.
Really, you're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration? Honestly, dear, that's not my forte.
Yes, but if you could just...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right nor right from wrong. But the best that we can do is hope the bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along.
Well, that was quite... That was quite nice, Chaperone, but still, I don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
No, if you could just give me one brief... Oh,
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents, Antarctica. Oh, please.
Antarctica, oh please.
Still, you mustn't let it
Is Robert the man for me?
Well, that's something you have to decide for all on your own.
I just don't know if he loves me.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
Yes, and I take the responsibility very, very seriously. But I'm feeling terribly, terribly drowsy at the moment, and I need to have a little lie down. Now, don't go wandering through the garden seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends on.
Oh, chaperone, thank you. I just have to know if he loves me.
Oh, such a skinny little fool. But how I envy her. Oh, when will love come crashing through my door?
La 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 la. Look who it is. It's Adolfo come to seduce the bride.
I am Adolfo.
Try not to think of the poodles while you're listening to this part.
I am Adolfo, and you are the bride.
No, I am not.
What? But this is the bridal suite, and you are the only one here, so therefore you must be the bride.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you're a moron.
What?
Me no bride. Perhaps I take a message.
Yes! Very good, very good. Dear Van de Crafty Bride, I must make love to you and transport you to the place of ecstasy. Sooner would be better. Signed, Adolfo, King of Romance.
Well, you saw right through my ruse. You found me out.
Ah, so you are the bride.
Apparently so. Now take me, Adolphus.
No, not Adolphus, Adolfo. You must remember my name, for when we are making the love and you are screaming, you must say the right name or it will spoil everything. How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Adolfo. A ladies' man wins acclaim Adolfo. Well, amigos, I am the same Adolfo. I introduce myself. I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you, shall we?
No, not so fast. Now, just in case you didn't hear Adolfo, I try to make it very clear Adolfo. The lovely ladies always cheer Adolfo.
That was my mother's favorite number in the show. I think it was her secret fantasy to be swept off her feet by a Latin lover. I mean a real Latin lover, not a buffoon. But that's what musicals are all about, right? Romantic fantasy, falling in love at the drop of a hat, spontaneous tangoing, suddenly finding yourself in an insanely romantic setting.
I'm an accident waiting to have fun. Robert, look out! Don't worry, madam. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear the blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry. Who am I speaking to, anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, Mimi. Mimi from France.
This scene couldn't be more ridiculous.
So, you are marrying Jeannette Van de Graaf, no?
Oui.
I hear she is very beautiful.